Hey guys, Malachite here. Just a small short video. I was doing some thinking, I guess earlier today, not too much earlier, about how when recently I started really getting serious about buckling down and really studying and doing more and doing better towards my path. I started feeling like I had to change certain things about myself in order to be more of a witch. You know, how I decorated my room, how I the clothes I wear, the things like that. And thank goodness I didn't have the money to do it because I would have been very unhappy in doing those things, because I really realize now that I can be myself and I can have all my cute things and I can do the things I like to do. I can watch anime and I can watch the movies I like, the horror movies and the comic book movies, and I can, you know, just do all the things that I like to do, and I can be the person that I am and still be a witch. And I don't think that the goddess would have it any other way. The Morrigan called me for me. She didn't call me to, well, of course she's going to ask me to develop and grow as a person, obviously. But I don't think she particularly cares what kind of bedspread I have. I don't think that that's something she's particularly worried about. You know, I think that in my head, although I do like a lot of dark things, people would probably like the books that people would be surprised that I have based upon looking at my room. I do like a lot of dark things, but I also like a lot of bright and happy and cheerful things. They make me happy. I like spending almost all my time in my room. I have a roommate. I don't spend very much time outside of my room. I just like it in here. It's the most comfortable place. I'm so sorry. For me, it's the place that I'm the happiest in the house. So, you know, I think for me, there was this thought that everything had to be overtly witchy, and that wasn't put upon me by anyone or anything except myself. Would I like to have a witchy area? That's, you know, when I get my own apartment, if that happens, I definitely would, where I can have, you know, a working altar and a space that I can work on and not have to worry about trying to come up with something that I can put up and take down and all of that. That would be wonderful. And I would definitely welcome that. Would I change my room when I move? No. It'll still be this ridiculous geeky space that's full of bright colors and cutesy things, and a wall full of the TV show Supernatural, and yeah. So it's nice to realize that you can finally kind of come to terms all the way around with that. And I think it goes a lot with, you know, I had that reading that I did Sunday about self-love and just really loving yourself during the week, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's why I started thinking about it. I'm not sure, about just loving myself as I am, and you know, because this is who I am as a person, and it doesn't mean I'm a goody two-shoes, because I'm not. I can be really rude, Not that I mean to, but I can be really rude and crude. I can be very crude. I grew up around boy cousins, and I was a tomboy when I was a little girl, so I hung out with boys all the time. So I can be so crude. My grandmother always used to say, don't be so uncouth. That was her thing, uncouth. Don't be so uncouth. So my best friend will often tease me, you know, Bryn, don't be so uncouth. I'll let out a big belch or something, you know, just to be funny, not because I do that all the time, just to be funny. I should probably clarify that because that's gross. I don't do that all the time. But, you know, I just want to be me, and I'm realizing that the goddess is totally okay with that. And that's a good feeling. You know, as I come more and more into myself this year, which is something that's really happening with me this year, is just I'm becoming more and more into myself. And even as I talk about it, I'm getting happier and happier. And I hope that that can happen with more of you this year, that you can just really start to realize that there are things about you that you don't have to change. And there are things about you that that should change. And I realize that about myself, that there are things about me that I have to change in order to be the person that I'm supposed to be, the person that is for the greater good, the person that I should be, that can affect the world in the best possible way. And I definitely want that to happen. And part of that is I've gone back to therapy. I've only been once, so obviously she's not a miracle worker. She hasn't worked all this in my life. This is me and talking to the goddess and things like that. You know, recognizing that I need to do that, and thank the goddess that someone was sent who is perfect for me. So I think that's going to go really well. And just, you know, trying to teach myself that I can do things that I often think I can't do. Trying to build that self-esteem in myself. It's making me realize that, hey, you can be you and still be a witch. It's okay. You don't have to wear all black. You don't have to, you know, although I have a ton of black clothing. I have a ton because I really do like wearing black. Obviously I have black hair. I really like it. I like dark colors. But that's not because I'm a witch. It's because I like dark colors. I have for a very long time. Yeah, it's just, I was kind of thinking about that. You know, I don't think the goddess is so concerned. I think the goddess is concerned with us being our true selves. And if that's someone that has a room full of plush animals and Hello Kitty, and that's what makes you happy, and you've got your wolves and your Olafs and your Merlin and your Walking Dead, and that's what makes you happy, then I think the goddess is okay with that, because you're not hurting anybody. I think when you're happy, you're best able to serve her, and that's what's most important. You know, as a newbie witch, I don't know, it's just some things I was thinking about. So, I wanted to put that out there. And I hope all of you are having a wonderful day, and blessed be. Take care. Bye.